My name's Esther.
And we are
Miss Wamagata. Period.
It's giving love. It's giving wifey, yeah. It's giving somebody that I need right now.
Today we have a very... Check Aisha.
I'm ready.
Okay, today we have a very interesting topic, I guess. So we're gonna do green flags. Last time we did red flags. If you haven't watched that, it's on the Wamagatas channel. Yeah. And then you guys can watch that one, and then you can head back to this one, or watch this one then head back to that one. But I recommend you first know the red flags so you can know the green flags. But mambo ni yako.
We were tired of being negative, guys.
Yeah, so we decided we come with positive vibes because we want rainbows and sunshine. And like time we were pinching the core. Now we're softening.
As I was saying,
we thought I needed to put it out there that I was not touched.
Am I ever gonna talk in this channel?
I'm just saying, cause
you're saying quite a lot.
Okay. Wow. Kuna attack. All right. Moving along swiftly.
As I was saying, we just decided to bring good vibes, light. I want to live in a fairy tale, whereby everything is nice. Nika Tinkerbell, you know, she's just flying around. That's who I want to be, a tinker.
Mambo yako.
Anyway, first green flag. Honestly, like, I don't even know if it's a green flag. I'm like, we just yes. Like,
there's milk and honey.
What do you mean, my honey?
That's a green flag, man.
Grace, I just as a kind of green flag only personality.
Sema.
I don't have to do the most. Like, I don't have to keep this person in track, you know? Sisi nikana kufuatilia to tell me to include others, you can to include me in your, to be nice to me, to include me in your life. Like, these things just come natural.
Bare minimum.
See, I was not getting the bare minimum.
It's quite aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, na clarify.
Just saying.
Point.
Because tone may change. I had to say.
Okay.
Don't get aggressive.
Anyway, you can just tell there's a difference between like when a person really cares about you and when a person doesn't care about you. Because when a person really cares about you, like there are things you don't even have to ask. You know it's a healthy situation. You're in the right way with the right person. When you don't have to do anything for them to be nice to you or for them to do the things that they should have to do without a struggle. Unashika. Okay. Like this man doesn't have, you don't have to be like, where were you? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you call me? Why didn't you do all these things? These things come natural to him. Okay. Point. But umeshika green flag yangu.
Umeshika.
Umeshika nini?
Umeshika. Unashi soft life. Give me this bad to talk. Yeah. Like you don't have to ask for the bare minimum. Really, that's all you're saying. Because calling, texting, telling me that's the bare freaking minimum.
And it's like if a person doesn't do that for you, then something's off. Either he's not into you,
or he's not into you.
Yeah.
Or he's telling somebody else the stuff you want to know.
Yeah.
A green flag for me is when I don't have to worry about you. Like, let me explain. I feel like there are men ni wahanyi too. Just naturally. Just you're like, oh God, akiona msichana mrembo, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's just how they are, because that's also like a character problem. Like I feel like a green flag for me is like me not worrying. Yeah. Because it's like you can go out the whole day and I'm not worried. I'm like, okay, you're here, you'll call me when you get home. Yeah. Or you'll tell me what happened throughout your day, so I don't have to worry about Sujui, what girl. I feel like I would call that peace of mind. Yeah. Because not a lot of people give you peace of mind. Yeah. So I feel like when I have peace of mind, it's like, oh my goodness, this is milk and honey for real. Because yo, ulikuwa na papo nini, strong tea, na rosemary, like it was bad, man.
Yeah. For me, my other green flag is when it's the little things. When a person does the little things, like I'm walking and you make sure I'm on the right side of the road. Like, see me neza gongo wa kwanza. It's serious. You know, it's the little things, like things that people don't normally do. Like things like people take for granted, not even take for granted, things that a person will not do for you. Yeah. But then you find a person who you don't have to ask them. Like, it would be nice. Yeah. But I would love for somebody to be opening a car for me nikiingia kwa gari. But some people will not do that for me. But then when I find a person who does it for me, I'm like, wow.
Well, you care about that.
I don't care about it.
Nitaingia regardless.
Nitaingia regardless. No, nitaingia regardless. But if you do it, it's like, wow, that's really nice.
I feel like,
things.
yeah, and I feel like also like you have to understand like men have a sense of protection.
Yeah.
Like men want to be protectors. So like on these little things, like even as someone like maybe like he's not putting you on the right side of the road, maybe he's not giving you a jacket when you're cold, honestly.
And he doesn't have to, you know what I'm saying? But when he does it, it's like he really doesn't have to say another
Kukupea jacket.
Una shout, Grace.
That's a conga serious. We will not.
Utamtoa kidogo.
No.
Utamtoa.
Esta,
Nasema,
I understand what you're saying. No.
One by one. Nasema, si lazima kufanyia because you're not entitled.
No, I understand that. I understand.
Wacha nimalize. You're not entitled. But when he does it for you, bila we kumwambia, that's a whole other level.
I get it. You don't have to do it for me. You are not entitled. I understand. But let me tell you something. Mr. Frizuku. Because you don't have... Let me tell you something. If my dad can give me his own jacket, anitole, anipe, why would you let me freeze?
Na mimi niko na swali. I understand. Nashika penye unatoka. Like, I understand what you're saying. But hebu nikuulize, unatembea na boy. Kunanyesha au kuna baridi. Akataa kutoa jacket yake. Utamforce kutoa?
No, but that relationship is going downhill.
Yes or no?
No.
No. Si utaingia tu jinunulie jacket or something.
Esta, I understand what you're saying. Unanibo, because I understand what you're saying. But what I'm saying is, that's the bare freaking minimum jacket.
But not everybody does that.
Na kama akufanyi, that's what I'm saying. Men are protectors. If he's not doing that for you, you need to go.
And that's what I'm saying. The little things that he doesn't
no,
have
but you're
to
making
do.
it. But the thing is,
he doesn't have to.
I know that, but you're making it seem like it's okay for him not to do it.
If he doesn't want to, where's him force?
Then why are you staying there?
Nobody's forcing anything here.
But that's what I'm saying. Usikai ni kai, so it's an okay situation. Ati mtu ana freeze na uwezi pewa jacket, but that is very wrong. Very wrong. Very wrong, by the way. But he doesn't have to. But that's not a situation you'd want to stay in. Personally,
exactly.
Okay, yeah,
that's the point. Yeah.
Mimi staka. What?
And I mean, I'm leaving you. Yeah.
Ni freezing yuku.
I wouldn't say that
jacket.
I wouldn't say in that situation either. I'm not saying I would say.
Yeah, let's clarify because these people would be like, that's okay. That's not okay, by the way. Do we force them? No.
No.
But is it a situation I would stay in personally? My green flag, my next green flag is when they apologize. I feel like, but it also goes both ways. Like when you're wrong, you apologize.
Yeah.
But you know, there's people who, when they're wrong, they don't want to apologize. Like they turn it on you and make you seem like you're the problem. Don't go back to me, sweet dada. Let's stay here. Okay. Let me give an example. I was on the phone with somebody, right? We discussed a topic and then they had to go before that topic was over, right? So that topic left me with questions, right? And I didn't pay much mind to it, the fact that they left. And then later on, I was like, after some time, I started asking questions like, yo, like, so okay, if this happens, then what? If this happens, then what? Then I'm asking questions, right? And then the person, like, they ended up calling me and they were like, oh, by the way, I apologize for leaving when we didn't come to a conclusion. And it's like, yo, I wasn't even right. Like, I didn't even think that was something that needed an apology.
I don't understand why they tell us. Why they tell us don't look for the right person, be the right person.
Yeah.
Because I've come to realize being the right person has everything to do with character, then it has to do with everything else in life.
Right.
Because when you are a decent person in life, there are things you'll never do.
Right.
Like on a very serious note, there are things you'll never do. Like you won't go around lying. You won't go around like playing with people's hearts. Like because you're a decent person. I've come to realize relationships have everything to do with character.
And you as a person.
And you as a person, me working on myself to become the right person. You personally developing good characters and then meeting a person who has also developed good characters, and then it just kind of matches.
Yeah. And I feel like honestly, you never know how important character is until you meet people and you're like, that I will never do that again in a person. Nakwambia there's things I see. Nakwambia first of all, I've said it in some lies. Okay. Every video, I have to clarify, just in case somebody's out there and you're thinking of lying. Rethink your life, because lies. Maheni uongo. Kuhenania. And it's just like biggest, because most of the people that I've encountered lied a lot. Like, because I saw and I was like, this I can't deal with, you know?
Yeah.
But maybe come to understand that they like the little spice.
But I maybe I don't know.
Yeah, because anyway.
So anyway, that was just like a by the way.
Yeah. So your turn.
My turn is like a person who listens. Yeah. You know, there's listening and there's listening.
Yeah.
Like, when I listen to you, then I'm able to be like, you know what, I can't do this. Because they said, like you've said, lies is not it. Even with you as a partner, and even as a friend, then I know this is a deal breaker for you.
Yeah.
So I'm going to maintain this relationship, then I'm going to do everything in my power not to lie to you.
Right.
And because if we really listened, I'm telling you, listening is an art. You have to really, really listen, because that way you're also able to know, like, how does this person communicate? Because most people don't listen.
They really don't.
Most people don't listen.
And I feel like that's also because like our generation takes relationships so casually, and it's like you don't understand that this is somebody's life. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but this is not a game. Like, too.
Can we not say our generation, because I feel like it's not our generation.
Just people.
It's some people.
Yeah.
But
because
then,
not everybody.
but
There's
then,
genuine people.
Yeah. But then one bad apple ruins the whole career.
Yeah.
I would say respect is key. Like, respect. Like you understand, like just knowing these are this person's values.
Yeah.
And these are my values.
Yeah.
And also, but I think respect starts with you respecting your own self. Because also, let me tell you, if you respect somebody's values but you don't respect your own values, then you will just compromise a lot.
Yeah.
But then there's also the art of respect of how do I treat you? How do I deal with you as a person?
Like another green flag for me that's like a really big one for me is like when the person, you know, Steve Harvey said one thing, and something that men tell you their intentions without intentionally telling you their intentions. You just have to listen.
Hata ikwambia wewe ni sura mbaya,
Yeah.
but utasikia ki make like
Suva makeup. Suchanuange nywele. How he doesn't think you dress good. See, you try this one. You see, this men are very.
that's quite rude. Wow, me my feelings would be hurt.
You know?
Me
So, like,
sensitive.
yeah. So like, but I feel like men are not straight up.
They just like
They wanakutanga tu kona. Mimi nitakwambia
me buy your
na kivaa
shirt.
polka dots na stripes tena jaribu kuvaa. Guys. My pet peeve.
Don't wear two different patterns.
Polka dot na stripes.
They just don't align.
Anyway, we're not here to talk about pet peeves. I think that's like a really green flag for me. Like when you're telling me your intentions and I'm listening keenly and it's like, okay, you're actually serious.
Yeah.
You know, because there's stuff that a person can say and you're like, okay, you're actually serious. Like stuck one B, I know that you're serious, but you'll say some stuff like, okay, you're actually.
And you know what? Yeah, and you know what else Steve Harvey said? When a person is willing to meet you at where you are and go with you.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like, let's say I'm in school and somebody else is and you're done with, and my partner maybe is done with school, and they're like, okay, because you want to finish high school or your bachelor's, you finish and then we move on with our plans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he understands when you finish that degree, it's for both our benefit.
Right.
Like, you're not just going to enjoy this money by yourself, it's going to be for our family. And then also, like, mwingine anakuambia, you know what, like, sina job, nipatie like 1 year.
Right.
I just need to find money.
Right.
But just wait for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you guys are willing to meet each other and grow together.
Yeah, and I feel like that's the beauty of like low-key meeting when you're young.
In your dark days.
Yeah, because then for real, like
Mm-hmm.
because then I'll be like, you know what, I met him when I was still in school, we waited, you know, and then we can be like, we can be telling our kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just gives you a story, because what's the point of us meeting? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want a story. I want a story where I can be like, okay, we did this together. We got here together. Like, you were in school.
You're able to
I was
build.
in school. Yeah, we built this together. Okay, another green flag for me is when this person purposely wants to see you succeed.
Yeah. Oh God.
There's people.
Oh, don't talk about success, Grace. Oh, you're killing me. Oh, success. Oh, success. Guy. Oh, Jesus. This is quite success. Oh,
no, but for real, like, ati me succeeding is not enough. Everybody else has to fail. And I feel like honestly some people are like that. Because honestly, like there's people who I realize
on everything.
It's a character. Like I'm being serious. There's people who their comfort zone or where they feel most comfortable is when they're on a higher level than you. Like akiwa amepanda na uko chini, so anajaribu quote unquote kukuvuta juu, which is not really doing. That's his comfort zone. So the minute you start coming up, it's off for them. It's like, no, this is not it, you know? And that's why some people love people who are like, I don't know, it's just weird, but there's people who have those, and you have to be careful because it's hard to see, because they will try to pull you up, but they're not really pulling you up. They're just pretending to, but there's nothing being done, you know?
The day you overtake them.
The day you overtake them, it's like, no. I know, like, even supporting, them succeeding is not enough. Everybody around them has to fail.
And I have to say this, like, shout out to my friends. Because
there's even friends like that.
That has been that has showed me what healthy relationships look like. Because for us to make sure we are all succeeding together at the same time. And even in relationships, wallah, it has to be the same thing. Because I'm telling you, the day unapanda, and let me, most men have a problem when women succeed. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know, maybe because they feel like women can't submit when they have money, or what it is. And also some women are just not submissive when they have money. Anapata pesa anakuwa kichwa ngumu, which is just a whole different story. But you cannot. But also jealousy is a character. Apana tanska hapa chini ni excuse people. No, I will not defend that demon. It's a bad mimi nakuanga like coffee and I try to understand both sides, but no more. Jealousy ni pepo. Yeah, because that's jealousy ni pepo. It's a character issue. Yeah. And that's something that you teach yourself to not be, and you pray about it. You see what I'm saying? So, but also napata
but maybe once I see that, it's like a big turn off. I don't want because this is my question, Esta. If we're really meant to be together, and I'm working for us to be together, and the goal is to be together and in a relationship, my success is your success. So how are you mad, or how are you jealous? How do you want to see me fail when we're meant to be together? That means you're selfish to the highest level. It's just,
but this person is also a manipulative character, because they want you to always be below them.
So they can control.
It's like a string that you throw. Unaishi umekavuruta hivi.
But I don't know, big mystery, but when somebody wants to see me succeed, it's just like the biggest green flag for me. It's like, wow, you
and they fight for you to succeed.
Like, you're actually helping me study, you're helping me do man, yo.
Jealousy ni pepo. Mi diko ika hard. Hata yego mama guta na lipstick. No.
Lips. No. But that's and then like and along with like what's helping me succeed, it's also supporting me in stuff that I do. Like like support is very big for me. Like support, especially as a content creator, because I put out a lot of stuff, honestly. Surely.
That doesn't like your thing.
That's what I like.
Just subscribe.
Hata watch. You know, like you can tell somebody watch hours. Eh, hapo ulifanya hivi na mzai hapo nilicheka, or like, oh, you know, you did this Evo, you know what I'm saying? Like and you watch.
It's really rough.
Ukuje watu wako cruel.
Egypt is kwa tu nini?
Egypt
Ni kazi tu mingi.
na maana firstborns walikuwa nauliwa huko.
Guys. Anyway, my favorite
Like I was
verse.
saying,
My favorite verse is none of you shall miss your mates. Hiyo nombanga nayo mara kadhaa.
guys.
Kianza kugonga tumeka.
Iko wapi? Specific verse please.
Nitawekea hapa. None of you shall miss your mates. Iko in the book of Isaiah by the way. None of you shall miss your mates.
Anua poster.
None of you shall miss your
Nikiamka
mates.
naiona. Anyway, I hope you guys will enjoy this video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys
Laugh.
laughed at
Hope you
it.
guys laugh.
I hope
Na
you guys
ukumbuke
got
Misri.
something. Na ukumbuke usijirudishe Misri. This is gonna be the end of this video. We hope you guys enjoyed it and have a great time. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
It's giving love. It's giving wifey, yeah. It's giving.
Don't vibe with her.
So,
Si ndio unaniconfuse. Green flag ni hii. Kuna soft life huku nje watu wa Mungu. Unaniconfuse. No, green flag ni hii. Green flag ni hii. Bacha nimalizie point Thee.Grace kwanza. Because
umedra.
No, unashinda ukinikata. Ungekuwa umeanza